All right. Hi, guys. So today is May 28th. I am doing the new distributor training, and I'm just going to go over a couple of things. So make sure you have a pen and paper in front of you. And if you're watching the recording, I want you to ask questions and then send me a picture of your questions, or send your diamond leader your questions, and then they can just voice message you back and answer all your questions. So whatever is easiest for you guys. But I just want to go over a couple of things, the most important things that I want to make sure you guys are understanding. And then I want to totally leave this open for any questions and answers. We don't have a ton of people on the live, so hopefully you guys do have some questions and we can generate some questions at the end. So the first and foremost thing that I want everyone to recognize how important this really is the boot camp. I call it the boot camp. What it's called on Facebook is the first 14 days. Now, obviously everyone here has already started, so most of you have already started the boot camp, so you recognize that there's literally 14 days. I'm holding your hand. A couple of leaders and I have put this together. So you've got a video, a training video, you've got tasks to complete, and then you also have posts that you can use to put up. Now, these are just ideas. So if you don't want to post something that I give you, just make it your own, or however you choose to do so. But it gives you 3 things basically to work on and focus on throughout the day. I actually just updated it too. I just went through it yesterday or the day before, because it's $150 shopping spree for 6 customers now, which is awesome, even better. So I had to make sure I updated all that stuff. So boot camp, first 14 days is so important. And honestly, if you're old, if you've been in the business for a little bit and you're watching this, like, it's not going to hurt to do this again. It's definitely super helpful for you guys to really dive in and learn all this stuff. And my thing is, I want you to come to me with questions. So if you get through like your first day, second day, third day, and you've got like written down 10 questions that you have for me or your diamond upline or your leader, whoever enrolled you, send them to them, because that's what it's all about. We want to really coach you and teach you. And of course, you guys know me, I'm a special ed and math teacher, so I'm all about teaching. I want to teach you guys. So I want you guys to message me any questions that you have. Through the boot camp, what you're really going to learn about, the number one thing I want you to learn about, again, I want you to take notes right now, and I want you to write down HostAPost, HAP. HostAPost is so important, you guys. And I'm just going to throw out a number real quick. Like last month or the month before, I can't even remember, I signed 50 customers. It was the month before. And guys, I probably knew 5 of them. So I signed like 45 people from doing HostAPost. I knew none of them, and I basically became friends with them on Facebook within 24 hours, and then they ended up signing up as a customer. So that's what is so huge about HostAPost. So if you're somebody that's getting started and you're like, I don't want to sell to my family, I don't want to be all over Facebook, guys, learn HostAPost. And when I say learn it, I mean do the training videos, figure out what you need to do, and perfect it. And as you're doing HostAPost, as you're learning, send screenshots to your leader, send screenshots to me. If you signed up with me, send me all your screenshots. I want to help you navigate and learn. And you guys, I promise you right now, like, you're not going to be coming to me in 6 months and blowing up my phone with all these screenshots and messages and questions. Okay. So I fully recognize that right now you're going to be blowing up my phone, or whoever you signed up with, you're going to be blowing up their phone, because we want to help you. We want to teach you. So when you start to feel like, oh my God, I'm messaging her a lot, good, you're doing the right thing. I want you blowing up my phone. I want to help you answer questions. I don't care if it's about a customer. I don't care if it's about for a potential distributor, whatever it may be. And I've even told people, like, start a 3-way conversation. If you get somebody interested, if you've talked to somebody that wants to join the business or wants to make a couple extra $100, but you have no idea how to answer the questions, guess what? I do. So start a 3-way conversation. You're going to see how I answer questions, and you're going to learn from me, because this business is all about duplication. So I'm literally sharing everything and anything that I'm doing and have done in the past. That's what's so great about having my team page. And I want you guys to duplicate what I'm doing. So when I tell you guys to figure out HostAPost and learn about HostAPost and do all the HostAPost trainings that I have, I'm serious about that. HostAPost is so important, and it's so huge. So Really, really want to definitely stress the importance of HostAPost. Now, I'm going to check real quick. If you go under Diamond Dynasty, which is my team page, if you go under announcements right at the top, you are going to see most of my stuff there. And I want to make sure that the HostAPost training videos are there. And I'm almost sure that they are. I'm going to have to check that. There is some HostAPost stuff in there, but I'm not sure if it's the HostAPost training. But I'm also doing a big challenge next month for the entire team to do the training videos. So we're going to kind of be doing it all together. So maybe that's why it's not up yet, because I have it saved to post. So we've touched on boot camp and how important that is. We've talked about HostAPost and how important that is. Newbie power hours. Angela is doing newbie power hours on Tuesday night, and they're at 7:30. Guys, it's only half an hour, and it basically is just a way to kind of work together for 30 minutes, and you're doing specific tasks, and you're working together with other new people. So it's not as extensive as my power hours are that I do on a daily basis. So if you want to hop on those are Tuesday nights, 7:30 our time here in Arizona, and it's oh, good. Thank you, Amber, for sharing that. Leslie did post all the training videos. Perfect. And I'll be doing it too. I think June 1st, I have a post that's ready to go up because it's a big challenge for next month. So Angela's doing the newbie half power hours. And then I am actually doing a power hour every single day, except Sunday. And it's for anybody. So if you're done the boot camp and you're like, I've got HostAPost, I'm working it, I've got this, I've got my shopping spree, like I want Ruby, I want Emerald, I want Diamond, like I'm ready, get on those power hours. So my power hours are every day, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I basically give you guys tasks and I tell you exactly what to do. I give you all the verbiage. And the best part about this, you guys, is you get to search the team page for the keyword power hours. And they're all right there because I record everything. So for me, I have to do them when the kids are napping because my husband is literally non-existent. Like this morning, just for example, he left at 5 a.m. Guys, he's still not home. Okay. He'll probably get home right before the kids go to bed. Like that's my life. And that's what I have to make work. So when I want to do stuff for the team, I've got to do it when the kids are napping or when my nanny's here, like now. So, okay. So everything's recorded. That's the thing there where I was going with that. Okay. Rockstars group chat. I have a Rockstars group chat where I literally share everything and it's all my verbiage. I just basically share everything and anything that I am doing. You are welcome to get added to that as soon as you finish boot camp. So boot camp is so important because you're going to go through it. You're going to be working and you're going to have all these questions that you're going to either reach out to me or your Diamond Upline, your enroller, whoever enrolled you. And you're going to kind of have your feet wet. Okay. Once you're ready to really get going, then you can get into the Rockstars group chat. But basically what we do in that group chat is I share anything and everything in there. But when we get an enrollment, we share how we got the enrollment. So it's helping other people. So for me personally, I'm like, I just signed 3 customers today by the post that I did this morning. So if you're in that group chat, you're going to be like, okay, Danielle just signed 3 customers from that post. I'm going to go copy that post and I'm going to copy Danielle. I'm going to duplicate everything she did because clearly what she's doing with that post clearly hit a lot of people. Okay. So that's the kind of stuff I share in the Rockstars group chat. So if you're somebody that you want Ruby really bad, you want Diamond really bad, you need it, you've got to be in that Rockstars group chat, but you have to make sure that you finish the boot camp first. Okay. I use an app called Wordboard, and this is an app that is a total game changer for me. And Amber, can you put the name of the other one in actually I wrote it. TextSpan. So if you have an Android, it's going to be something like TextSpan or Evernote. For me, I'm an iPhone and I use Wordboard and it's totally game changer for me. And here's why, you guys. I could be upstairs having the kids brush their teeth and get ready for bed because I do bedtime by myself. I'm not looking for sympathy when I say stuff like this, but I am letting you know, like, it's basic. I'm a single parent a lot of the times. So I'm having to figure out how to work my business while I'm multitasking with the kids. So if I'm doing bedtime routine and brushing teeth, if somebody says, yes, I'm interested. Please send me information on TFX or whatever. Guys, I literally go in and I touch one button and it sends it. It takes me not even 5 seconds to respond to somebody. Or if somebody says, hey, I'm ready to get my order in. What information do you need? One button, send it out. Okay, and this is why it's important for you guys to send me your screenshots, because I'm going to send you guys all the stuff that I have saved so that you guys can save it and you guys can use it. Because again, this business is all about duplication. I want you guys to duplicate everything I'm doing. So you can also search the team page for the keyword Wordboard, and I have shared a post in there with most of the word boards that I have had at the time. Obviously now I'm working on new ones and stuff like that, but don't ever hesitate to message me and say, hey, you just posted this. What are you saying? When people say yes, or when people say, I want to lose weight, what are you saying to these people? Because most likely it's one button that I have taken time to create it and then I just send it out. So Wordboard is 100% something that you need in your life. You can use, I personally use Over, which is a photo editing. It's something that a lot of the leaders use, and I don't know where I would be without it. I absolutely love it. You can use that, or you can use Pick Tap Go, Pick Collage. Those are a couple other ones. Okay, I am going to share some leaders' names. So something that is super important, you guys, is obviously this business is about using products and sharing them with people. So what you really are doing is kind of branding yourself and figuring out how you're going to go about sharing these products. Now, I want to say something, and I want you guys to really hear this and hear this loud and clear. We have over 60 products. All you have to do is share like 2 or 3 of them. Like, y'all don't even have to know all the products that we have. So find 2, 3, max 5, and those are the products that you're going to share about. Those are the products you're going to post about. I'm telling you right now, Jen, she joined my team because of hair, skin, nails. So that is the #1 product that she's going to share. That's the #1 product that she absolutely loves and is obsessed with. So if I'm being honest with you, most of her customers are probably going to be on hair, skin, nails. Obviously other people are going to have other things, but that's going to be the #1 thing that she is pushing. And I'm telling you, I went triple diamond because of the greens. Guys, I did not talk about the wraps. The wraps actually scared me because I was like, oh, I have to convince people those things work. Like, ugh, that gives me anxiety. So I loved the greens. I talked about the greens. I shared the greens like it was my job. And I'm telling you, that's what made me triple diamond. So just find 2 to 3 products that you absolutely love yourself, that you want to use, and you've got to share your journey of that. Now, obviously you can share like a couple things here and there about whatever, but don't overcomplicate things is what I'm trying to say. So what I want to share here is there are so many leaders out there that share the business and share the products, and they do it in a very good way that you can copy it and you can duplicate them. So I want you to make sure that I am on See First. I want you to go to my Facebook page, and where you can go unfriend or unfollow, see, and then See First. Make sure I'm on See First so that you guys see all the posts that I put up so that you can copy anything that I'm doing. But I also shared with my new distributors a couple of the leaders that I personally follow and I personally love. So I'm just going to say some of their names real quick so that you guys can write them down. Christy Christensen, guys, she's awesome. She's like a boss babe. She's #4 income earner. She is running around with, I think, 4 kids and killing this business. Ashley Mayfield, whoa, that girl is super red. She's, if you ever watch her live videos, I have one in the boot camp. She's amazing, but you guys, she just puts it out there. So if you're like a yellow personality, like, you have to take the personality test, by the way. That's something else I'm going to do next month. Cassie Westland, Cheyenne Knox. Cheyenne Knox is the newest ambassador, youngest ambassador. She just turned 21 and she's an ambassador. She's awesome. Morgan Martin, Amber Parker, Sherry Lynn Alcala, Melissa Dean is somebody that I'm good friends with. Tamika Davis, she's really good at customer retention. I'm good friends with her. These girls are all pushing for presidential. Rachel Jones is a top one that everybody loves. Jade Hooper, she is one that I'm obsessed with, and I watch all of her YouTube videos. I basically pretend she's my ambassador diamond, and I just take all of her all of her stuff. Amanda Busher, she is one of my really good friends. I do a lot of events with her, and she, oh my gosh, you guys, I was triple diamond with her, and she just took off. In the last year, she went ambassador, and now I think she just took her second business triple diamond. She's killing it. So there's a couple of top leaders, you guys. Follow them, take their posts, take their ideas. So just so you kind of see what I do, I have a notes section in my phone, and one of the folders, you can't even see, it says potential distributor posts for Facebook. So when I see Amanda post something and I'm like, oh, I like that. I like how she worded that. I copy it, I put it in my notes section, and then what I do is I put a box next to it as soon as I've edited it and made it ready for me. Because again, my life is kind of crazy, so I can just go here, find one that has a box, click on it, copy it, and I can post it immediately with whatever picture, whether it's of the kids or whether it's a selfie, whatever it may be. So you've got to find a system that works for you and then stay consistent with that. So I will continue sharing all of my tips. Other people will continue sharing their tips, and then you just have to figure out what works for you in your life, in your schedule, in your routine. Stories and polls. So I have shared the Telegram. Okay. Telegram is an app, and basically when you go in Telegram, what it is it's, and I've shared this before, if you don't have this, just message me and say, I want the Telegram stories. So basically what it is, guys, I create my own stories sometimes, but I don't have enough time. Nobody has enough time. So if you can save pictures and just use those as your own stories, that's even better. So it's called Stories Examples Only. There's no chat or no nothing. It's just people sharing pictures. So you can go in there and just save all the pictures that you like, and then you can use those as your own stories, okay? Now, personally for me, I use Instagram. I throw it up in Instagram as a story. I put a poll, whatever, put fun stuff on it, and then I link it over to Facebook, okay? So I have added Facebook on as a link to it or whatever. So as soon as I post it to Instagram, it says, add to Facebook. Yes, add to Facebook. And it sends to both of them. So that's something that I do on a regular basis. I'll probably do like 3 different times a day. I'll throw up polls and stories. Okay. The last thing that I really want to touch on, and this is probably the most important, your daily routine. Your daily routine and your structure is so important, because what you do on a daily basis is going to duplicate. And if you are consistent with doing those tasks or whatever on a daily basis, then that's how you're going to see success with this business. So you're going to get into the routine of taking pictures as you go and sharing products and sharing this. But for me personally, waking up and doing either personal development, reading a book for a little bit, or listening to like a YouTube video from Jade Hooper or whatever it may be. And for me, I try to get as much as I can done in the morning, because I know that once the kids are awake and like things are like after they sit and watch TV and wake up, things get a little crazy in this house. So I do my power hour every single day. And that's like the bare minimum of what I will do. So in the morning, I try to bang out my 6 list. And what a 6 list is basically 6 income producing activities that you're going to do throughout the day to basically work your business. So it's like messaging people. Again, you can search the team page for the keyword 6 list, and you're going to find lots of information on that. So having a 6 list every single day is so important. And it could be like messaging 20 people, throwing up a poll about TFX. So whatever you want it to be, it's basically a checklist of things that you're going to do throughout the day to grow your business. So if you ever want to like do your 6 list before you go to bed, send it to me. And then I can even be like, oh, I love that. Why don't you add this? Or why don't you change this? I am more than happy to give you feedback on your 6 list. So Also, I want to share, I don't think I have it handy, but if you go under files on the team page, I wish I had it. If you go under files on the team page, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see daily 6 list, or you can just search it. Search daily 6 list. It's a file that I've created of basically, like, if you have no idea what to do for your 6 list, print this out. This is exactly what you need, and you can start here and then you can kind of add to it and change it up. Okay, so it's 25 after. I just want to touch on one more thing, and then I'm going to let you guys ask any and all questions. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I thought I had one right here. So I want to talk about the Ruby chart. All right, this is annoying. Hold on. Let me see if I can just pull one up on my computer. I usually use my laptop, so I'll be, oh, there we go. All right, let me do a screen share. All right. So I'm just going to walk you guys through this quick. Feel free to take notes. And again, all this stuff is in the team page. All you have to do is search Ruby, go under documents, search Ruby there. It's all there. So let me do a screen share. Okay. So Ruby. Okay, your first goal, you guys, is to make sure you have your 6 customers. That's your first goal, because that's how you're going to get your $150 shopping spree. So the sooner you get that done, the faster you get that done, the sooner you get to actually work on going Ruby. So you see that you've got 3 legs, 3 qualified legs. That's where team members are going to go. So say we have Katie, Beth, Shauna. I don't even know where those names came from. Okay, so you've got 3 friends, and what you need to do is you have each one of them is going to be at least 400. Okay, so in order for them to be a qualified leg, you want them to be at least 400. So say this one's at 400, this one's at 400, this one's at 200. You've got to get that last girl at 200. Then your overall volume, can I highlight? Your overall volume has to be at 2,000. So maybe, hang on, so annoying. Maybe the first girl has like 700. The second girl has 500, and then the last girl has 200. So collectively, all of your customers count as well too, but basically collectively you want to have over 2,000. So your first 6 customers is important. Then your 3 distributors, 3 team members. So basically find 3 friends that want to make $500 extra a month. Or something that I do is I crush HostAPost. And then when people throw a HostAPost, I send them a message saying, hey, do you mind if I send you some more information? This is basically how I work my business. Have you ever wanted to make an extra $500 a month working from your phone? Can I send you more information? Something like that. Message me if you want the verbiage and I'll send it to you. But a lot of people, 9 out of 10 people, you guys say yes. Yeah, sure, send me some more information. Like, why would they not want to look at more information? So that's also another way to use HostAPost to build your business. So those 3 people then are going to work hard to get their first 6 customers so they can get their shopping spree. Okay. So once all 3 of those people are at 400 and your overall is at 2,000, you are Ruby. Okay. Again, I'm trying to keep it super simplified, and everyone's chart is very different. So what I want you to do is print this out, start filling it out, and send it to me or send it to your enroller, okay? And they're going to help you work through this, because you guys, the biggest thing I'm telling you, and it only builds and builds as you start to promote. If you don't know where you're going, then you don't know how to get there. So you're kind of like a fish in the water, just like kind of floating around, not knowing what you're doing. So you're like working, but what are you working towards? So you have to know, like, okay, I need 1 more distributor on my Ruby leg, and I need to help that person get to 400. However you help them get to 400, if you guys could maybe go live together, you could challenge them for some customers. It's totally up to you however you want to do it. But then the next step is Emerald. And basically you just went Ruby. So you know exactly how you went Ruby. You know exactly how you did it. So now you help 2 people go Ruby, okay? And then Diamond, which is $2,000 a month, you help 3 people go Ruby. So once you go Ruby, you know exactly what you did and how you did it. You then have to help other people go Ruby, okay? So I don't want to overcomplicate it, obviously, but I just wanted to kind of touch on Ruby and let you know everything is built on Ruby. So Diamond, you're just helping 3 people go Ruby, and then that's $2,000 a month, and right now it's the $15,000 cash bonus. So that's kind of where I'm going to leave it. I don't want to give you guys too much information and overwhelm you, but keep in mind the boot camp is the most important. Finish the boot camp, work through that as best as you can. You don't have to do everything to a T, okay? But just take the information and just work through it. And then HostAPost is the next most important thing to perfect that. So keep an eye on the team page. Make sure your notifications are on the team page, at least for when I post stuff. The beginning of the month is when I throw up, you know, challenges and stuff like that. So make sure that you see all of those. All right. So I hit the half-hour mark, so I want to stop talking, but I want to see if you guys, let me stop screen share. I want to see if you guys have any questions or any topics or anything that you guys want for me to kind of go over or share. If not, that's fine.
Am I unmuted? I can't tell.
Yep.
Okay. I just have a question because I have somebody on my computer that wants to know how many hours in between would you take TFXX and then carb control or whatever it is?
Well, hang on. I'll answer that after. I want to see if there's any questions about being a new distributor and the training and all of that stuff. So I will private message you that one. But
okay.
Does anyone have any specific questions about being a new distributor and the stuff that we just talked about? No? Okay. All right. So let me stop the recording.